week 3. And it's copyright versus brute force right now, and we are waiting for copyright players to join the lobby. Where we will kick off this game. Currently, hang on, I will check the league standings for you right now to give you an idea. So currently, copyright are second in the league, whereas brute force are 6th. So copyright obviously having the upper hand of the standings, but we may see a different ball game here in the actual league game. As I have not caught any of these, sorry. I haven't caught any of these games. I haven't been able to watch any, so I can't give any of my opinion on them or how good these players are. I just need to link the stream into thingy, the Pointblank, and I can ensure everything's okay. Sorry for the awkward silence. Not really much to talk about. And I'm linking it now. I am solo casting today, so I will be awkward and have no one to really bounce off of. So I do apologise if that's not up to standard of what you'd wish it be. Kind of like did this last minute. And our first map will be Ilios, and we are waiting on. Yeah, we are waiting on the copyright players still. Check the game chat, see if anything's good. This is really awkward, not being able to say much. There's not really much to say. Copyright are looking stronger at the stronger team, as I mentioned, because of their standing. Yeah, I'm pretty much lost for words. Can't really say anything too much, if I'm being honest. Alright, I'm just going to check whose player Nauseous is, ask if they're ready, and we can get this league game underway. First map, Ilios. This control map, very strong for ball hog comp. Saying that, hog is a dominant character, but the nerf coming up may put a wrench in that plan, in that meta, sorry. We may see some experimentation with dive, but I doubt it. I hope we do. It's very fun to watch. Walt being a very good Ana, we might see some nano blades coming out on the side of copyright. Hopefully. Now we get the awkward silence where I wait for the response. You love to see it. You do love to see it. But if both teams are ready, we'll get this game underway. Hang on, am I even audible? Both teams are ready. Yep. Okay. Well, we're good there. I was worried I wasn't even saying anything to anyone, which would have been very awkward. Alright. So bring out Nauseous for... Oh, okay. I am being very slow right now, and I do apologise for that. Okay. Walty Ginger, Rusty, Buncake. Oh, this is very fun. And very awkward. I'm sorry, I'm struggling right now. Okay. S green to this sub. Spectate blue only. This is very scuffed, I do apologise. Alright, so the copyright lineup is Owalty, Ginger, Rusty, Nut Bandit, Puncake, Bronze. Okay, I think I might have finally cracked the code. If I have. Right. So on the side of brute force, the starting 6 I've been given is Elite Jashi, Nauseous. Okay. Iron Legion. Yep. Moon. Yep. TP and Okari. Okay, cool. I've got that right. Copyright is Owalty, Ginger, Rusty, Nut Bandit, Puncake, and Bronze. Okay, I think I might have got it all together. I think I might have pieced together this missing puzzle. We've now asked both teams already, and we should be going into it now. So, if I haven't messed up along the way, we are good to go. So, and now we wait on them. Copyright players, I can say from experience of playing them with my own team, they have a good lineup. Nut Bandit, Puncake, all very good players. Ginger as well. He's a phenomenal. I can't really say anything else. I'm trying to stall for time. While on the side of brute force, TP, I know TP the Demon is also a very capable support. So hopefully we should see some good. It should be a good match today. Well, I hope. So waiting on them to respond. Okay. Brute force are ready, and Walt will be telling me if copyright are ready. And now we can finally go into our first map, finally, after 13 minutes past the scheduled time.
Now arriving at Ilios.
Okay, I'm going to test the pause. Alright, pause works. And off we go. On Ilios, our first round will be on Lighthouse. I'm probably expecting a dive comp to be run by both teams. Maybe a variation with a hog, because this map is very good for that dive comp. Far Mercy also very efficient here, and we'll just get to wait, I guess. And brute force seemingly showing signs of this Zarya hog comp that seems to dominate the meta currently. The double off tank, no shield. It's strange, but it shouldn't work on paper, but yet it somehow does. Well, if we look at the side of copyright, running the hog and ball torture, Far Mercy maybe. Either Far Mercy or Pocketed Ash. Either way, the Mercy gets to vary. Yeah, variate between the two. Nut Bandit on this Lucio gives them the additional speed, and it's going to be a clash basically. Can Jashi take down the pharmacy before the pharmacy can take out his team? And the Legion is hooked in, but he gets away with his bubble. Awalti finds Nauseous, and Awalti's Puddin's just in the backline causing havoc, taking down TP. Pancake finds Legion, and that's just a clean sweep for Copyright right there. And they just make quick work of that. Building ults very fast for Awalti 56-2 Hog. Saying that, it's only really Awalti closer to his ult. While on the side of Brute Force, closest is Tracer to her Pulse Bomb, 35%. TP putting pressure on Pancake, not really doing much against him. Jashi is found out by Pudding, knocking him off the ledge, I believe. And Pancake finds TP, and it's just another quick fight win for Copyright. Very clean, very efficient. While Brute Force are just hanging about here. I wonder what they're waiting for. Probably wait for their team to get back so they can go into another clean engage. Rusty Pudding slamming down on the back line, taking damage, but he managed to get out alive. He's closing in on that minefield, which can be very brutal, sorry, in this close corridor that Brute Force are having to play in. And now the hook nearly off the map for Awalti. Doesn't find his target, however, and he's antied. He has to run back. But, oh no, Moon is booped off the map by the Nut Bandit. And Awalti just uses Whole Hog to push them away from himself. Nauseous, he goes for a swim off the side of the map. And this fight could go either way, as Awalti does get antied up, and he's going to find himself getting picked off. But again, Rusty Pudding with this boop on Legion off the map. But Ginger Reds is Ginger Reds is the Awalti going to help him out here, and the environmentals are going insane. Awalti hooking him off. Rusty booping. Nut booping. Bronze could get into this boop action. Pancake as well. They are full of environmental killers right here. And he finds the hook onto Nauseous, but he didn't have a shot ready in his gun, and he just managed to get away. Mines is used early on the point, trying to stop anyone from touching. I don't think anyone can touch. Nauseous is going to try though on the Tracer. But he doesn't tick, he doesn't get it. And it's just a clean 100-2-0 for Copyright on this round of what else. Oh no. And now we are on well. This could very much favour the side of Copyright as they're showing to like this, they're just boops. Oh. Oh no, I forgot to check the SR. We'll do it after this map.
Round 2. Capture the objective.
Alright. Running this hog ball comp again for Copyright. Running the same thing, whereas Brute Force seemingly changing up their style with a Diva instead of that Zarya. Running a TP on this Lucio. Legion booped forward. He's going for bronze, but he can't find the pick off. TV Booth Rusty Pudding off, and oh no, Pancake with a massive 3k environmental kill. That's just won them the fight right there. They were so close, Brute Force were, to winning that fight, and it just turned out poorly for them. Nausea's gone onto this bar to try and pressure Pancake, but Pancake's already got Barrage. Nausea's thinking on 20%. That's just insane. That triple environmental kill got him, and I believe that will be play of the game. Legion playing up front without his team, followed by Moon, and he's hooked into the well. He can't catch a break, and the barrage is used, finding Moon, only Moon, but it still works, and it still rounds out that fight for them. No effect really being done by Brute Force. They just can't beat Copyright's Hog while he's waiting for that hook in the well. It's going to be difficult for them to do, I think. And Legion nearly finds the pick off onto the Nut Bandit, and Nauseous gets picked off as I say that. It's not looking good for Brute Force right now as they keep getting picked off before the fights, losing fights before the even should be beginning, and it's not looking bright. Rusty putting users' minds on the choke, very spread though, so he won't get the effect he really wants. Knocking them back into them, but he can't get the maximum damage. Moon hooked onto point, demech'd. He's just out. He's out this farm, and Bronze has just got a 2k on both of the healers, and this is not looking great. Gets a 3k, including Legion. Rusty putting fires to Moon, and Bronze is rezzed up after getting picked. This just shows like how tight copyright strategy is right now. They've been rotating these ultimates, and now Walty nearly has his whole hog ready for this fight. But then again, Legion has one of their own, alongside the Valkyrie, a pulse bomb, and Window is coming up. Moon could possibly get this bomb this fight if it gets delayed for too long. Nauseous nearly gets picked off, but he gets lucky, but Legion cannot use his whole hog, he gets knocked into the pit. And Punkick finds TP, and Jashi managed to pick off Walty with his pulse bomb, but is it enough? As I say that, Nauseous gets Bronze, rezzed up his Walty by Ginger. And it's not looking too good for Brute Force right now. Nauseous nearly has this barrage. Can he get some effect out of it? And Legion is back now. Hooks the ball, and he's using his whole hog now. Could he pick off Rusty? Rusty gets out by the skin of his teeth. And Nauseous does find Punkick, however. Still holding onto this barrage. Do you think he could... Rusty put him with a massive mines, taking out Moon and TP on the Lucio and Diva. Jashi with another post bomb, but only manages to find himself. Barrage is finally used, but he can't. He's not on point. He's too high above it, and it's just a clean sweep for copyright. It's
Play of the game.
yeah. This is Pumpcake just taking control of this fight, saving them a lot. It's humongous, and send it back to lobby. Update the score. Okay, I'm gonna change the map, then I'm gonna quickly check the SR, make sure I haven't broken any rules. And also change the map up to what it should be now. Volskaya. 2CP we're going on to now. A very good pharmacy map, which Puncake is obviously abusing as on the Ilios, as we saw. Okay. Aussie's good. Legion's good. Corey. Yep, we should be fine. If I get told off, I'm getting told off. Yeah, it is now a 102 copyright. Sorry for that down spot. I forgot I had to cast. The next map will be Volskaya Industries, and after that dominant looking Ilios, it seems like the series might be going to copyright's favour. Alright, we're just going to wait for them to discuss if they can split the EU to NA. And now I have to make filler. Sorry for this awkwardness. Sadly, I can't bounce off anyone, as I've mentioned, and I'm running out of things to say because my vocabulary only stretches so far. It is, I think a sub is coming out for brute force. Um, some more filler as we wait for a response. Okay, so Jashi. Okay, so S green will be coming on now. We are currently having a delay for brute force. That's taking a moment, and I sit in hope, waiting. All right. So now, oh, okay. So Moon is now coming out for Jashi. So it'll be S green and Jashi on tank. It's interesting. They're completely revamping themselves right now. And copyright already. Alright, brute force is ready, and into we go for the second round of our league game for brute force versus copyright. Currently 1-0 to copyright after winning winning dominantly on Ilios. Oh, pardon me. Okay, and here we go. So I wonder if they're going to try out a new tank line as they've brought in green. Sorry. Yeah, this new tank line, it could help them out as green is now on this Zarya. Running Hog Zarya, same comp they did try on Lighthouse Ilios, but didn't work in their favour too much. And as we see, judging by them in the spawn door and spawn rooms, copyright will be running this Hog Wall Torture once again. Something they like a lot. HBT, as the cool kids call it. Running this Mercy Pocket for Puncake, I assume. Bronze is going to go onto this Genji. Maybe Nut Bandit does switch onto the Ana for that Nana Blade. A lot of damage will be had if they do. TP and Slayer on Ana Moira respectively. The no pocket for Nauseous, so he is braving this storm alone. And copyright running a Zen Mercy healing comp. Their strategy must be to do more damage than they take, which evidently didn't work too well in their favour. As Jashi picks off Puncake for the first pick of the fight and the map. Pudding does force them back, but just so Puncake can be rezzed. But Pudding might find his own life being tossed here as he is falling low. And he's sleeping, goes for a nap as Slayer does find him. Puncake does find Legion though, and this might be a swift snowball in their favour. Yeah, Bronze finds Akari, and Bronze just in the backline doing work. Pudding finds Nauseous, but then Green and Jashi saying no, we don't want to lose as Ginger and Puncake fall. Awolti does fall also. Green takes him out. Bronze does find TP though, so there's no more healing for brute force. Nut Bandit does use his Transcendence. They're trying to confirm this win. They use Blade, maybe not needed too much, and Jashi just dinks him in the head, stalling their timeout. He's going to find himself falling very soon, but it's no doubt he got a lot done there by forcing many ults out. Maybe Copyright shouldn't have used that many ults, in my personal opinion, wasting both Blade and Trans, but it's quite okay. They switch over to the Monkey from the Hog, despite having Whole Hog. Maybe they believe they were going to lose that and had to fight quickly. Whatever the case, they might be running this dive comp now. Bronze now playing this top right, 20% to his Blade. Mine's used, but Walty just shredded down. He couldn't even get anything done there. But Nut Bandit finds Jashi, only just for Jashi to be rezzed, and Bronze gets picked off. This is looking like an unwinnable fight for Copyright, and they've rushed into this too much. But then again, Punkcake does find Legion, and Pudding is on Nauseous right now, getting him low. Bob is put onto point. This could prove deadly, but Bandit uses. Bandit uses his Transcendence and Pudding finds 2. Punkcake is taking rid of the Bob. Grab uses Humongous, getting a 4. This could be the turn in the fight that Brute Force desperately needed. But Copyright just taking control of this point, takes down Legion just to start capping. But the stall by Jashi is proving nice. Walty just taking a quick nap on the point, but Bronze gets payback, taking down Corey just for that offense. Walty smacking Screen 2 into a corner. Immortality pushed on point. It's just spin to win right now, as both balls spin around the point, hoping just for their team to have a better chance at winning. Pudding is doing a lot on this Wrecking Ball right now, finding 2, just spinning around, not even doing anything. He's just hoping for the best, and he breaks off, and he's going after Corey now. Corey falling low, but he doesn't get picked off. And this looked like a round win for Copyright, and that was pretty swift. Starting off with like a 5-minute time bank. Brute Force did well to knock off a minute 10 them for them there. Pardon me, I'm sorry. Got the burps, I guess. And now Copyright on the defense. Are they going to run this hog ball comp again? I doubt it. It's not the greatest defensive comp, but they may shock us and prove adamant in its use. The tank line for Copyright showing up right now. Rusty Pudding especially going in, find these pivotal picks. It's
Ready for battle.
this is looking good. Bron's picking this Torbjorn. I wonder if it's not just a joke pick. No, he's going Torbjorn. Probably to help with the backline pressure that Brute Force were able to apply. It is it's up to Brute Force to just brute force their way into the point for a quicker tie bank than Copyright. It's difficult, but it's doable. And I do apologise for the awful pun, but it was too easy to make. And Walty. I'll just say Walt. Walt is now on this Sigma, switching switching out for the Hog. But Pudding does stick this ball. He is confident in its use. But Nut Bandit may find himself falling quickly, as the dive comp that's being employed by Brute Force may focus him down and kill him. It's up to Copyright Force to peel for him. And this Torb turret may have proved vital against this dive comp, as Torion is a good counter. Pudding nearly gets away with his life, but Nausea sticks his balls onto him, not allowing him to escape, like marriage. And Jashi finds Punkcake. This is looking like a fight win for Brute Force, a very quick one, might I add. Ginger reses Nut Bandit, but into certain death. And Brute Force just win that so dominantly, it's rather scary. I thought Copyright did well first, and here we are, Brute Force just dominating actually with this dive comp. I don't think Copyright expecting it, as a Walt just switches over to the Hog. And now Brute Force have ults ready for them. Legion coming up with this pulse bomb just nearly one clicks Punkcake, but Walty just finds that quick right that shot onto him. And yeah, there's gonna be a fight win for copyright, I believe, as the brute force members just run home with their tail between their legs. But they still have a minute over copyright's time bank, or near enough a minute. It's in their best interest to get more time than them, but Nut Bandit with a huge volley into the face of Legion. He wasn't expecting that as he turned that corner. Sorry, I went silent for a moment. I forgot I had to cast again. Bomb is sent in, gets no one. It's a shame, but Pudding finds Sakari, but Legion and Nauseous, the DPS, taking out their opposition. TP finds Nut Bandit and his beats. The Valk he used, he's trying to get a res off. Can he get one off? He does. Walty is rezzed up, and the progress bar is ticking away for them. And as Pudding goes with trusty spin to win right now, and Walt picks off Green, and the Transcendence comes through, proving vital for copyright. Pudding does find a Legion. The heal's been output by copyright now are super vital to them securing that defense. The coalescence used by Akari was great, but it wasn't able to secure them a win, as the brute damage from a Roadhog is just difficult to out heal. And now, Brute Force with no ult fully in the bank, whereas Copyright has both tank ults, Bob coming up in a moment's time. And, oh, sorry, I keep forgetting. Nauseous gets the pick onto Puncake. This could open up Brute Force, but they wasn't able to engage quick enough, and he's coming back now shortly. Green jumps onto Nut Bandit, but Bronze takes himself out with his own pulse bomb, Walty finding his predecessor, making the fight equal. I'm casting him backwards right now as I'm calling things after they happen. The res is done by Ginger, once again rezzing Walty. Could this prove it as fatal for Brute Force as they did last fight? Maybe so. Akari uses his coalescence once again, aiming for anyone. Bomb is used on the point, gets Ginger down. And Pudding is falling lower than half health right now. Bronze is stalling out on the Tracer as much as they can. And the Bob used just gets picked off. This is looking like Brute Force can take this now. They just need to focus down Pudding. Pudding falling low. Can he get out of this alive? He surely cannot. As I say that though, I jinxed them. Copyright just somehow turn it. And this is that's pretty impressive. Copyright managed to hold that. On the defense when it seemed like all was against their favor. This stall by Pudding is looking rather nice, and him on this wrecking ball is definitely looking like a player of the match candidate right now. Him alongside Ginger getting these vital reses off in order to secure these defenses. It's a bit difficult currently, but I'm more in favor of Pudding right now. But on the side of Brute Force, Green has come into this, and he's looked very impressive, with especially that hook onto Pudding as he brings it in, and Corey finishing off. But Ginger once again rezzing him, and the fight is now in Copyright's favour, despite the starting pick going to Brute Force. Both tank ults used, and Pulse Bomb stuck onto Rusty Pudding, but the Pudding was able to tank it, basically. Puncake is down this Reaper. He switched off recently, but he's going in on this Death Blossom. It is, oh, that's unfortunate. TP gets hooked into death. And it's up to Brute Force to just get out now. They are staggering themselves a lot. And Puncake uses his Blossom, finding two, maybe not what needed, but just for show. Just to show off, I suppose. Norge is trying to get out. 1 HP. Cannot. Bronze tracks him down to the end of the earth just to finish off his kill. He wants that KD up. He wants to get player of the match. Nut Bandit has his beat ready in case anyone tries anything, but Brute Force nearing in 5 ults, Green closing in, TP falling below half health, and Pudding once again with the opening pick onto Legion, and Green is he's shut down. Nauseous does find Nut Bandit, getting another pick off. 2 picks now for brute force, but they don't have the defender's advantage, and the res is just once again off. And this is not looking good for brute force, so they're closing in for the last 30 seconds of the round. Beat is used by Nut Bandit, maybe not needed. Maybe just once again showing off the fact they can just use ults like that and still win fights. But Legion finds bronze. This could be crucial. That beat may cost them this round. Bomb is sent in. Finds Ginger. They may have messed up by underestimating brute force's ability to brute force their way onto the point. Once again, using that stupid pun. What again? Bronze is going to stall out for as long as he can, nearing Pulse Bomb. Can he get it off and have it massive? He finds no one. And maybe their cockiness cost them this win, this quick round win. Sure, they can't lose now, but they can still draw, and that's definitely not what they were looking for. I can guarantee that. Oh, pardon me. And now brute force on the defense. They're gonna have to work for this. They have nearly 4 minutes in the time bank for copyright to take this first tick, and especially how both teams seemingly got walked over on the defense. This is not looking good for brute force. They need some kind of miracle. Hope someone like it is just pops off, and they may have just found their answer with Nauseous on this Sombra to deal with Rusty Pudding, as on this Wrecking Ball he was getting the first pick like every fight, and that's not what they need. That's not what they want. They couldn't engage because these constant kills, constant deaths on their side. This is... Oh, my throat is getting dry. I can't really get a drink from Solarcaster. And we're going into the Volskaya. We're going into this another round of Volskaya. This is up to copyright to just get the first pick. And TP might have just... TP gets picked off very quickly. And Jashi is about to be frozen up. This might be just a quick win for copyright. But then again, the anti onto Nut Bandit makes him fall low. And Nauseous finds a pick off onto him. Could that be enough to sway this fight? Walty finds a pick onto Green. And this isn't looking too bright for brute force. Only a Corey left to contest point, and it's over. It's over like that. That was a very fast attack, sorry. And copyright do take the win on Volskaya, making it 2-0. Nauseous getting the play of the game on this Echo. He did very well getting first picks nearly every fight, but his team wasn't able to follow through and just finish off the map. Okay, and we'll be going on to our third map of the game, which will be on... Drum roll, please. Yeah, I need to go on mobile data. My internet's acting up because I'm streaming by myself. Alright. It will be on Hollywood. I will have to ask if both teams are ready. But before I do that, I will change the map over to... this hybrid map. This could be the turning point for... Yeah, this could be the turning point for brute force. Can they manage to get a reverse sweep against copyright? Prove themselves against it. Whew, we can only hope. We can only hope for brute force, and I will ask them now. And I have asked them if they are ready, and we should be going. My throat is starting to hurt. Brute Force making a substitution right now. Jashi for Koleko. Wait, wrong one. And copyright already. I'll ask Brute Force if they are ready after that substitution, hopefully, and then we can go into our third map of this league game. Brute Force versus Copyright. Copyright leading 2-0 right now in a dominant display. Brute Force, this is their map. They have to turn it around here, and if they don't, their fortune, they will die. They will die. They'll lose the map. This series is riding on. Can Brute Force take this map here? Alright, we are ready for Hollywood here. The third map, 2-0 currently.
Welcome to Hollywood.
And let's hope.
Initiating match.
Let's hope and pray. For Brute Force. They need to win this map. That's all I can really say. It's becoming just coming like it's becoming distasteful on my tongue to say it constantly, but it's what they need. They're in a bad part of town if they don't manage to do that, and it will be Brute Force on the defense. They're gonna have to. Like show up here, and they're running seemingly the same comp. Oh no, Koleko is on Reinhardt here. We haven't seen Reinhardt the entire series. This could be the game changer for them. Could Koleko be the game changer here? I'm gonna have to kick. I do apologise. And Legion just finds an arrow to his face. Nut Bandit on the hands-on now instead of healer. Bronze is now. This is changing roles like there's no tomorrow. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna have to kick him after this fight. I do apologise. Copyright cleaning up though. Brute Force just getting taken down. Okay, Walt, he does get the pick onto the Legion. I apologise for taking that slowly. I had to tell Monk to stop joining. And Walty taking the elevator upwards as he does not have flying powers similar to Pancake. And let's hope Brute Force can fight back against this overwhelming pressure Copyright are doing to them. Pancake falling low but saved by his mercy. Walty in them right now. He is ambitious and he might get picked off, but by the sheer luck and grace of Ginger going in, sweeping and healing him up, he gets away with Green hooked and cooked. Burnt alive, putting the assist on there. It just shows the teamwork Copyright are displaying right now. And Pancake, the nano boost is used for Pudding as he just walks around. There's not much to say. He just walks around looking at people because he can't get much done because his team's already killed them all. Oh my. This is. I do apologise. There is a need to kick. Stop joining Monk. Okay. And look at this. Copyright are spawn camping them right now. This is unfortunate. You gotta wonder what this is doing to the team morale. And can Legion even touch? Gets to pick onto Ginger, but it's too little, too late. And this is embarrassing. I hate to use the word for a team, but the spawn camp copyright are doing to these people is just, it's unfair. It's purely unfair, to be honest. This is Pumpcake getting a bit ambitious, solar barraging the air, giving it a good old how it feels about it, and it's just quite unfortunate. Big shot by Coloco, getting like 5 down, but he can't find anything. The anti just staggers him back, but Nano Boost is given to him. Can he get much done with that? He gets antied up again. Bronze is falling low. The grab is used. Nano Boost on Pudding to keep him alive. Pudding finds green, but Norgus finds bronze in advance. Dragon sent by Nut Bandit across the point gets a massive 3k. 2 healers, 1 tank. You have a good day as well, Monk. And despite all this, Copyright still roll through with a massive 4-minute 30 time bank going into...
You have my thanks.
Okay, sorry. Nut Bandit finds a pick onto TP, a nice body shot. Walty finds Legion. Already 2 down in this starting fight. Coloco, he's low, he needs healed badly. And the savior might have come into that shatter onto Rusty Pudding. Rusty Pudding nearly dead. And Bronze does find himself getting killed by the ground, shaking too hard by the shatter. Blade is put out. Walty very low due to his anti-nade. He has a 3k regardless. And it's Legion holding the lines right now just for them to even hold. 10 seconds. And that's just brutal. Oh, wait, as I say that, they hold a bit longer. As Green manages to stall for a bit, but he's knocked off by Rusty Pudding, and 3 minutes 40 on the time bank is...
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
3 minutes 40, that is insane. 20 seconds off the original 4-minute time bank they were given. That is very good for them.
Ready for battle.
Okay, and now it will be Copyright on the defense. Brute Force, they are not there. This is looking dire for them. They've been showing good spots. It's just Copyright seem to be out skilling them really here. Oh, pardon me. And
I certainly haven't changed my feelings about working with you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers.
and away we go
Defend objective.
for this second round of Hollywood. Brute Force on the offense right now. The comps these both teams are run. Walty very ambitious, very aggressive, and gets punished for it. Green just beaming him down with the help of her McCree. Coloco on this Diva now, falling low. He's about to be demeched. If he can heal him quick enough. No. Rusty Pudding walks in for the demech, but the hack is on him, but he gets away to the safety of the point. Nut Bandit finds the arrow that they needed to find and takes down Coloco when he's demeched. TP is very low health right now on this Brigitte. And the sleep under the car, that was impressive if I'm being honest. Sorry, I've gone quiet again, I do apologise. The dragon is sent out by Nut Bandit, not finding any value, but Walty being very aggressive, doing damage. As I say, the dragon did nothing, it demechs Coloco, and Brute Force being pushed back to their spawn. Walty playing behind the blue Jeep, keeping the pressure alive. He's being tickled by a baby diva so she could demech. I don't think he realised where it came from. Um, No, sorry, Jesus, man. I look away for a second and copyright find 2 picks. I am really sorry for this. I am very distracted. Nana Boost is given 2 pudding as the fight is won. I don't believe they needed it. Maybe just style points at this point, and he gets hacked up in their spawn. Can he get out of this? And the heal pumped into him by Bronze and Ginger. This is looking dire. And oh, Walt is just emoting. He's hiding. He's waiting for his moment to strike. He's menacing. Look at him. He nearly loses his life due to cockiness, but gets away, knowing his limits. They're now on this Reinhardt green instead of Colossal. The dragon is sent, but it's a bit too close, as it doesn't really affect anyone. Bob is sent. Bob is used by Pancake, just powdering some damage in there, sprinkling on the team. They use Coalescence, but it might not be enough. As I say, that TP does take down the Bob. Colecal's mech is very low, and they do get demechs. Rusty putting on this ball, the pressure he's putting out is insane, and I do believe he will be the MVP candidate for this game. Nauseous uses EMP, it's a massive 4-man. The High Noon Youth taking down Ginger, finding a Walty. Walty's very low, but he managed to get away by hiding away. Nana Boost used, and it's not really needed. Pudding just finds 2 with his mines. And it's a fight win, and under a minute now for Brute Force. They need to take this. Lest they want to lose, I guess.
30 seconds remaining.
Copyright's just in a league of their own right now, showing dominance we haven't really seen that often. As I say that, Legion does find Pancake, and Nauseous finds Nut Bandit. 2 DPS down, 4 Copyright, only 1 to be rezzed. And Bronze finds Legion though, equalising it out. Walty uses his... Oh, bomb is sent in, finds no one, I'm afraid. Nauseous, it's slept up somewhere. Walt finds himself very low health, running for his healer's help. And TP, oh, he's taken down. And it's up to the rest of his team. And a shatter is used, taking down both tanks, but can he kill them? Can he finish off these picks? I look at a black car, and Walty is 1 health. Brute Force needs to finish him off, but he gets healed up too quickly, and it's just Colecal E-necked on the point by himself. And TP goes back on the Lucio, but he gets knocked back by Pudding, and that's the series. 3-0 for Copyright. I don't know if they have to play 5th. 4th, sorry. And yeah, Walty's, like, he was being ultra aggressive this game. And it's like he was able to get away with murder at points. And Copyright just showing up right now. I am just quickly getting confirmation if they have to play 4th, if it is a 3-0. If not, I will... One wait for, and I think Brute Force are done for today, however. And so I'll invite the captains in, and for my personally. Alright. I believe Brute Force are forfeiting the last map. So it will be a 4-0-2 Copyright. and I'm going to invite the MVP, the player of the match, and the two captains of the teams into my group where we'll have an interview.
Hello.
Hello. While we wait for your captain to join, I thought I'd just tell you, you have got player of the match for this game.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I was
Humble.
32-0 on that last map.
Very humble.
Yeah, they had 5 counters to me and they couldn't stop me, so...
Yeah, your Wrecking Ball was just causing havoc first pick every fight, and it just allowed for your team to be very aggressive.
Yeah, I love him.
Do you think, like, their Sombra player could have affected you if they played more around it, or
Well,
what do you
yeah,
think about that?
she seemed to be going for the DPS, and not me. I think I got hacked like twice, maybe.
Uh-huh.
It's like, you know, if you're gonna pick a Sombra to counter a Hammond, you know, focus the Hammond.
Yeah. Hello,
You know.
Walt.
Hello.
Well done, by the way, for the 4-0, not 3-0.
Yeah, cheers. I don't know why they left.
They probably thought it was like Overwatch League where it's just 3 maps and then boom. So
No, fair enough.
So like for was Hog Ball Torture your set strategy for today?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our bread and butter.
Ah, okay. I'll keep that in mind. I'm kind of scared.
This
of Hog-
meta favours us quite well.
Yeah. So so do you guys like play around the insane aggression of your tanks, or is that just something they do and get away with? Or is that like
We got into the habit of playing like this because the supports follow us, and then ended up we just automatically play like this in general now.
Ah, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
You just do Jason just does what he wants.
I do.
And I just flank. I spent that half of the last map eating a yogurt.
Oh,
I just-
that's BM. That's BM.
I just flank around and just sat in a corner.
Yeah, I know. I watched. You emoted at one point. I was aware.
That was an accident.
Was it now?
I tried to sit down, but I did a different one.
Jeez.
But, yeah, we used to play in this playstyle.
Yeah. Is Far Mercy one of your like set strats as well? Like
Yeah,
Yeah, our
So, like-
power is...
So this meta like
phenomenal.
favors you a lot then.
yeah.
Yeah.
That
But
is-
I think one thing we've got over other teams is we've stayed the exact same people for a long time now.
About a
Yeah.
year
So
now,
We
innit?
know how each other out. We knew how each other play inside out, and we play like really well together because we know exactly how we are as a team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not constantly signing new people and like people are leaving and stuff.
Yeah, so you have that long building synergy.
I think
Yeah.
Punktek was our last signing, like our proper signing.
Yeah, Punkate was our last sign. What, 2 weeks into last season,
Yeah.
something like that.
Well, you guys did very well today, and
Yeah, thank you.
I just want to congratulate. That was a clean 4-0. That Ilios boot. I know the person who did it is not here, but
Oh,
what
Punkate,
can
that was
I just want to know what was the reaction from your team?
It's the same reaction, isn't it?
I just
Every
started
time
screaming.
Punktek pops off, yeah. Every time Punktek pops off, it was like, oh my Jesus Christ.
Yeah, everyone just started screaming.
Fucking Punktek, he's unkillable.
He just does his own thing, and then somebody else comes out with like a 3k barrage or a boot, and then just comes back out of their team.
Yeah.
See, what I like about our team is that we're very good at flexing as well, our team.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It's
majority
like
of us can
you're
play
playing
At
like
least 2
swiping
roles.
You're
Yeah,
switching roles.
I can go DPS at any time.
Yeah, we've got a few that can play all 3, and then quite a few that can play like 2 roles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we flex pretty comfortably, you know. Like we've only got a team of 8, like just the minimum. So we can with that 8, we can flex pretty much most team comps.
I should have brought out a Torb. I was going to bring out a Torb in the last map, I think. I would have played Torb.
Yeah, that Torbjorn pick on Volskaya, was that like a lucky guess they were going to run dive? Or do you just run that?
No, well, I normally play Torb. I'm like a Torb and Hammond one trick, and I think Niall was just playing Torb for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've run out of questions, so I'm going to end the stream, and
Yeah.
that will be the end of it.
Thank you for casting it.
Yeah, no worries. I'm not gonna lie. Hang on. I'm gonna end the broadcast before I say.